South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special team set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of the football team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
20 TX. He's right, no. Out.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, you're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
2nd down and 6 now.
21.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
One more time with Mostert.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Rolling to his left. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Play action. Garoppolo.
He'll let this go for Adams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Watch it, Oscar.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. What?
A handoff running left is Mostert. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
21G.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more
Touchdown! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. Well, thank you, Dr. Davis. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
12, 12.
Raiders.
11. Stand.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
But their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
21. Go ahead.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. They will break It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think, were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo as teams have to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
13.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards.
It's a gain of 56 yards.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Go ahead. How about you? Ice jab, ice jab, ice jab. Out.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Slant to Adams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo hustled him back to the line now. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47.
Tua, a final shot before half. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Counter play with Jacobs. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage with 7 now on second and goal.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time.